Hello, hello. Welcome to my channel. This is the page that I'm going to be doing today. And what I did is my little had come in and I let him just kind of pick and choose some things for me to use. And boy, did he challenge me. Because let me just show you what we're going to be working with today. First and foremost, this is the Holtz Ideaology collage paper, and it's the Typeset Composer one. Don't use that often, but I have it. And then this is the Dylusions Clear Stamps Man About Town, sorry. The Flight of Fancy. This is a difficult set to work with. Won't Kate. This one's pretty versatile. And Pondering Petunia. Well, those are the stamp sets in that part. But he also chose these colors. Calypso, Teal, and Crushed Grape. So I had to sit and I had to figure out how can I make those particular sets work, because I have to use them all on this one little page. And this is what I came up with. So what I'm going to do is, I think I tore me off a piece that was just big enough to go over the page here. And because, I mean, you could use the glue stick, but because I'm going to be putting other things on top of, I'm just going to use the Distress Collage medium. And I have me, oh my goodness, it's a silicone spatula type thing. So I'm just going to I'm going to get me a little bit on my spatula and I'm going to smear it all over my thing here. And I'm just going to take this and lay it directly on top of there. Putting this over as far as I can to the center. And I'm just going to smooth it out a bit. Alright, and I'm going to give it a light covering over the top. I have to make sure I get all the air bubbles out. I'm going to set that aside, and then what I have is I have a piece that is, I wrote it on the back here, 2.5 inches by 1/2 inch, so it's 2.5 inches long by 1/2 inch. And then I took another little piece that I tore off, and I'm just going to put this right on top of here. So same process. I'm going to grab my images. So I chose the man from Man About Town. I chose this feather here from the Flight of Fancy. And then I chose the hand that's pointing towards the left from the Pondering Petunia. And then this one, this stamp from the Don't Won't Paint. Okay. And I also have, this is 3 1/8 inches long by 3/4 inches tall. And this is 2 1/8 inches long by 3/4 inches tall. Because what we are going to do is just to be silly and make it interactive and fun, we're going to make it where this hand is actually holding this as if it's a quill. So it's going to be writing. And to do that, I'm just going to go in and I'm going to cut this little thumb area out. Just like so. I mean, you're pretty much separating the thumb from the other fingers. And then take your feather and figure out where you would need to sit it in there to make it appear that the person is writing something. So let's just see here. Let's use that. And do you want it more at an angle? Maybe something like this. Okay. Whenever you figure out exactly where you want it, then what you're going to do, you are going to go in and mark on the back here with your pencil where your feather is at. After you've done that, get you a piece of your little 1/4 inch double-sided tape and run it right in between those two marks that you made. It don't have to be a big piece, just a small piece will work. Okay. And then you're just going to glue that into there. Okay. And then we're going to glue the little thumb area down here. There we go. Now, the next thing we're going to do is the piece here that says 2 1/8 inch by 3 inches. You're going to essentially, or sorry, 3/4 inch. You're going to put that it's going to go on here. I'm just going to have to try to get an idea, because what I think I want to do is make it, yeah. So kind of hold it up to your page and see about how far over you want it to be. Right there will be fine. So I'm just going to mark it. Just like that. And then on this side, I'm going to mark it. Okay. I'm going to put tape and glue here and get it stuck on. Then you're going to take this piece, you're going to line it up back here. You're going to flip it over. And you're going to mark where it goes back here, because you only need it to go you don't want to put tape all the way down. You just want to put it so from here, I would say you just want to put it just to where actually I would just put maybe a ½ inch down. Yeah, so 2 pieces of your 1/4 inch tape or 1 piece of ½ inch tape. Oh, and then you're going to take your 1/4 inch tape, and down on the opposite side you're just going to put 1 piece all the way across, just like that. Oops, sorry. Peel all 3 of them off, and essentially what you're going to do is you're going to stick that side down and that side down, so it's going to make a enclosure. Now I'm just going to take my Calypso Teal, crushed grape, desert sand, and just plain water, and I'm going to color in my images. So I'll do that and I'll be right back. Now I have these all colored up. My background is fairly dry. I mean, I kind of cheated, didn't put no color behind, but honestly, I just wanted the black and the white in the background. So the next thing I'm going to do is, before I start sticking everything down, I'm actually going to take one of my small Tim Holtz tags, the number 5, and I am going to give it, I think, just one side. I'm going to give it the solid purple, or sorry, the Calypso Teal, and actually I might just do the solid purple, the crushed grape on one side and Calypso Teal on the other. It is extraordinarily late here. It's almost midnight, but it is pouring rain, and I don't sleep too well in the rain anymore. I used to. I just can't. So I'm going to get these colored over really quick, and I'll be right back. Alright, now it's time to start sticking things down. I went ahead and put double-sided tape on the back of this. So he is going to go somewhere along here. And this is going to go over here somewhere. Not quite to the edge. This, I'm going to put it where it ends up being about here, but that's where this piece comes in. This is that little 2.5 inch by 1/2 inch piece, and since we allowed it to be an opening like this, this is going to go down inside of here, just like that. And you're just going to pick a spot that makes it where technically your arm would end at the edge of your page, or you could go a little bit further if you want to. So let's get that down really quick. What we would need to do is, or actually no, I have to put the other things down first. So move this. So let's get him stuck down, and then we can move on to the next thing. Alright, now what I plan on doing with this guy is not only having it where this goes here, and I'll show you what I'm going to do with that in a minute, but I'm going to turn this piece into a tuck spot for the tag. So where would I need that to go? Where would I want that to go? It doesn't have to be very much, just enough to be able to do what I need to do with it. And I have to make sure it doesn't get in the way of this. So maybe a bit higher here, because essentially this you'll be able to pull out. Well, that'll be down so it won't get stuck. You'll be able to pull it out, but you can also go in and I'll have it where you can go up make it look like he's writing. It's just for silliness. That's all it's for, guys. Nothing more. So let's move that. Have the tag go about there, I guess. Is that going to be enough of a tuck in for it, though? Maybe I can bring it down just a bit and over just a bit. Flip your tag around. Mark it. And then fill all of this in with double-sided tape and glue and stick it down. And now to stick the random little arm thing on. All I'm going to do is I'm going to put a piece of double-sided tape here and here on each end of this piece. Alright, let's see what we have here. So, just to be silly, I have a little moving hand that, because we connected them together up here, it won't go no further than that. And because we connected them back here, it'll stop right there. So, now what I need to do is I need to take my black Posca paint pen and outline everything except for my moving hand, like all of this here. And then I am going to put a border around this. So what border do we want to go with? What do I see over here? I see, I don't want to do that one. That'll take too much time. So let's go with the, just the running stitch. Alright, that is my page for the day. I have room to write here on my tag on this side as well as this side. And I have this little moving, drawing, writing hand, so they can literally make it appear like it's writing with this little lovely quill. And I have room to write here. Like I said, guys, this was kind of a tough one for me because I oh, this is what I was given to work with, and I could have probably took a little bit easier route and used the dolls and whatnot from the Pondering Petunia, but honestly I didn't want to. I wanted to challenge my brain, and this is what I did. So I hope that there's something in this page that gives you some kind of inspiration for your journal pages. And if you like the video, please give it a like. I thank you so very much for watching, and until the next time, I hope you stay safe, stay warm, and I'll see you later. Bye bye.